All right, here's left hand parts. So in the verses, let's start with the chord roots. See where you can, like on the page, you'll see a C, and then your fourth finger goes on G, and your fifth finger can go on F. And see how it fits in that we call that 5-finger position, where each finger is laying on a key, and you can stay there for the entirety of the tune except for the instrumental interlude. And the chords most of the time are going C and G and then F, and it's going to hang on F for a little bit, and then that's it for most of the vocal parts, except for the very end is very similar. So you're sitting on this 1, 2, 3, 4, and then the vocals come in. Now don't. So the timing, okay. So if you're just doing the chord roots, all you really need to worry about is you're counting 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, and of course we can help everyone coordinate it in class. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, so C, 2, 3, and then fourth beat on G, fifth beat on F, and you hold it for beat number 4 and through the next 4. So again, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. So I'm going to play right, left hand together. Again, just do roots if it's a little much, but if you want to try putting it together, it's only tricky because you have to really feel that timing. So I'm just going to do it. We'll talk about strategies if you're having trouble. So it goes. Didn't get to the over and over yet. I got up to the first 3 lines. Now I don't hardly know her, and I think I could love her. Crimson and Clover. I may be making lots of mistakes. I'm a little spacey. I had a lot of things go on recently, so I'm a little preoccupied. So if I'm making any mistakes, please bear with me. So that timing, yeah. Again, we can talk about how to do that, but in the original version helps a lot. 1, 2. Little bit. Oops, I forgot. There's no space. All right, anyway. When she comes walking over to show her. Now I'm up to Now, it's not written here, but when you get to that over and over, we're going to land on, sit on G for a bit. So I'll do the Crimson and Clover. And then over and over. So I went to the G, and you're going to hang on that a bit. That's the only difference in the, so it's mostly S, C, G, F. Then we get to the over and over, you land on the G for a bit, okay? So the instrumental interlude goes, it's faster moving. C, B flat, F. So this time we're gonna, now you were sitting here like this with this finger on this B, but you can move it up a tad and rest. You're gonna rest your pointer finger on what's B flat, this black one. See where that black, right there? Okay. And thumb still in C. You're gonna be on B flat, pinky on F. So it goes 1, 2, 1, 1. That cycles through. So the C holds for 2, 1, 2. This holds for 1. This holds for 1. All right. So C, 2, 1, 1. And see, it says times 5. You do that, means you do that pattern 5 times. And then it says you end on a, they say F, but it's actually a G before it gets back into the verse. So it'll be like 5 times. Dum. I'm not gonna do all the 5. Dum, dum. And then when you land on the last one, it's dum, 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 the band's going bing, ding, ding. So, and then the Crimson and Clover over and over, the ending outro, you're just doing 1, 2, C for 2, G for 2, F for 2, G over and over. So it's Crimson and Clover over and over again. So your left hand is just like a machine. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Again, it's a little trickier than it might look to put them together, but it's give it a try. And if you want to do chords, let's go to the chords. You can do, so again, C, F, same, as the same root, the same beat patterns as you had for the roots. So 1, 2, 3, dun, dun. Okay, that's just a little overview. So C chord, C, E, and G, and then G chord, G, move down. Like Cynthia said, just focus on where your pinky goes, and if you keep that shape, that's, I don't know, so that's all you have to worry about. But so then next is G major. Next is F major. So again, like I was saying, 1, 2, 3, boom, I'm sorry, I always mess that up. So then there's actually no break. We'll go over that in class. I'm totally fried. Same thing for the rest of it. When she comes walking over, etc., etc. Now the interlude, if you want to play, dum, bum, bum. Okay, this is a little, a little advanced. So C for the interlude, the C for 2, B flat, which is B flat, D, and F. So you're going to go C for 2, B flat for 1, and you're going to jump down to F. So it's quick in song again, little advanced. 1, 2, 1, 1, 1, 2, 1. So one trick or thing you want to think about is you got your C chord, Now that B flat, you got a short finger jumping up in there, so you don't want to have to, scrounge for it or twist or anything. What you're going to do is you want to keep, I said this in class the other day, your wrist basically parallel always to the back of the piano or the piano itself, basically parallel, so that if you need to reach a black key with a little finger, you have to move your whole hand in so it doesn't end up being outward like that. Or you don't want to be like straining or anything. You always want to keep that sort of neutral position as much as you can. So you don't want to slide. You're going to pick up your hand and move it in towards the back of the piano so that you're at least an inch on your short finger. Pinky is at least an inch on that black key. So the resulting thing is, of course, your other fingers are going to be a little bit higher up on the keys than you normally are, but that's just the way that you're going to play the chord. So it's going to go, so I pick my hand like up and over, and then sort of back to a normal. Now you can, if you're up for it, you can do C like this, the B flat like this. Now the B flat and the F have the F in common, so you could play like that. Still an F chord, it's just jumbled up. All right, so again, you could do C, B flat, F for that. Okay, now applying that same thing, backtracking to the verse, you could go C and then play the G like this. See, you got your G, B, and your D, you just jumbled it around, and now you didn't have to move very far. And then you could go jump to your F like that. So again, you have to feel pretty comfortable doing this. And then, of course, the outro would be Crimson, over and over. You're just going back and forth. Crimson and Clover, over and over. This can take a while to master, and I think you have to be pretty comfortable with the chords in the root position first. I think that is it for now. I hope that is clear. Let me know if not. Okay.